Talk about life insurance. Go ahead.
So life insurance and a lot of insurance is marketed to a large amount of people, but the amount of people that it's actually appropriate for or that actually need it is much smaller. And so there's two primary needs for life insurance. The first one would be if you have an extremely large estate that's over the estate exemption amount. And right now the estate exemption amount is like $22 million.
Over that, but a little bit over that. And so you can structure a life insurance policy and the ownership of it, that it's outside of your estate taxable estate, the money that you can leave that's subject to federal estate taxes. If you have an estate, because the first 20 something million goes without any estate taxes on it. Most of our clients don't fall into that category. Some do, but most of them don't. So for most people, it's the other reason they may need.
And the reason that most people might need life insurance is if their family would have a catastrophic financial loss if they passed away. So usually this is when people have children and the children are still in the house. And typically people cover that with term insurance. It's much cheaper than permanent insurance. Permanent insurance is marketed to a lot of people as an investment, which we'll talk about in a little while, but term insurance is a lot more affordable for most people and more appropriate for most people since it's usually a temporary risk that they need to insure. Another reason, even for maybe couples that don't have kids or don't have kids in the house anymore, that they might want to have a term life insurance policy is if they have like a big loan or maybe a large mortgage on their house, where if one of them passed away, that financial responsibility would be too great on the other person for them to cover it alone. That might be another reason why someone might want term life insurance and why that might be appropriate.
And being